Senator, I'm going to be blunt. I don't believe a word. This is not an accident. I do not believe them.
Right.
The same people that were out charging people for what they themselves may have done here.
Well, if you can't manage your own phone, why should we trust you to investigate a crime? So I guess they just ran out of hammers and bleaching material. So the question is, did they obstruct justice? Did they intentionally delete information from their phone because Horowitz was on the case? That's the question for Durham. My job as chairman of the Judiciary Committee is to find out how the Department of Justice and the FBI got Crossfire Hurricane so wrong, why they lied to the FISA court to make sure it never happens again. As to future prosecutions, I would be shocked if the only person prosecuted is Klein Smith.
So they went after you. Well, let's stay there. You believe it will be more. How was James Comey escape here? He's so arrogant. He signed 3 warrants. He was warned before the first one. The subsource told him that none of this is real. They admit now there was no evidence of collusion. The media mob lied. Mueller's team lied. They never should have had Mueller even appointed, Senator. They dragged the country through hell.
Right. So I made an invitation to Comey, McCabe, and Strzok to come before the committee. They will be respectfully treated to answer questions about the Horowitz report. None of them have testified since Horowitz issued his report. I'm working with their lawyers to try to get them into the committee so we can ask questions and let them give answers to the questions we've been asking on this show. They may have good answers, but they need to be asked the question.
Okay, so where are we with this, and what about these new developments? Because I think they owe us answers, that they all made password errors, so now we're just going to erase the phone completely and wipe it clean? You mean like with a cloth? That kind of clean? Bleach bit clean? Hammer clean?
We cannot live in a country where this is tolerated. Trump, Russia, look how much money they spent, how many agents were involved investigating all things Trump and Russia, how many subpoenas issued, how many lives turned upside down. The question for me, was there a double standard here? It's pretty obvious to me there was. But stay tuned, Sean. You think you're mad about the phones being wiped? Stay tuned. We'll talk in about 10 or 12 days, and we'll see if there's something else you could get mad about. Just stay tuned.